12 o'clock, the overthinking starts, dissecting all our broken parts. 1 o'clock, I look at old texts, wondering who is lying next. By 2 a.m. the room is spinning fast, trapped inside a dark and heavy past. This is the anatomy of midnight in my head, dissecting every word you ever said. From 12 to 4, I play the tragic part, analyzing the murder of my heart. Begin to pour, washing down onto the bedroom floor. 4 a.m. the birds begin to sing, but their music doesn't mean a thing. When will the sun break through the dark? When will my soul find a single spark? The clock keeps ticking. This is the anatomy of midnight in my head, dissecting every word you ever said. From 12 to 4, I play the tragic part, analyzing the murder of my heart. The leaves are falling in the street. The summer's dead beneath our feet, but there's a colder chill inside, a place where secrets like to hide. It's not the weather changing seasons now, it's how you broke your sacred vow. I feel the autumn deep inside my bones, a winter coming to an empty throne. The warmth is left, the frost is creeping in. This is where the lonely days begin. Freeze in the air. I completely apart. Will spring ever come back to me? Or am I just a dead, forgotten tree? Oh, the frost is biting. I feel the autumn deep inside my bones. A winter coming to an empty throne. The warmth has left, the frost is creeping in. This is where the lonely days begin. In my bones, so cold, so cold. We packed our bags with heavy grace. No angry tears upon my face. We looked at what we used to hold and realized it had turned to gold, but cold. A final kiss upon the cheek, a beautiful end to a tragic week. It's a bittersweet goodbye, my love. The hardest thing I've ever had to rise above. I wish you well, I wish you peace, even if it means my own release. Go find the sun, go find your sky. Don't look back to see me cry. We were a beautiful chapter in the book, even if it's the last of. No regrets, no spite, no shame, just a quiet whisper of your name. Fly away. We drew a picture beautiful and bright. We painted fields of golden light. But someone spilled a glass of tears and ruined everything for years. Now we're just bleeding watercolors in the rain, blurring out the edges of our pain. The blues and reds are running down the page, a messy masterpiece of grief and age. The lines we drew are vanishing from sight. No clear definition of wrong or right. Your face is washing into blue. I can't remember the real you. Can we rewrite the canvas, or is the paper far too wet to hold? It's slipping away. Now we're just bleeding watercolors in the rain, blurring out the edges of our pain. The blues and reds are running down the page, a messy masterpiece of grief and age. Washing out to Sola Grey. The steam gave up an hour ago, just like the spark we used to know. Your lighter's sitting on the floor beside the shadow of the door. I'm breathing in what's left of you, a faded shade of cosmic blue. Now I'm left with cigarettes and cold tea, staring at the space where you used to be. Every morning is haven't washed your favorite shirt. I'm holding on to things that hurt. The quiet screams inside my head while sheets stay frozen on the bed. Did it look easy when you walked away, leaving me with nothing left to say? Oh, the silence is deafening. Now I'm left with cigarettes and cold tea, staring at the space where you used to be. Every morning is a bitter taste, a beautiful mistake I can't erase. Just cold tea. In the ash of you and me. The keys are yellow, the strings are tired. The melody we once inspired is buried under months of gray. Since the day you sailed away, I trace my fingers o'er the wood and wish I played it like I should. Now there's just dust on the piano keys, playing old phantom melodies, a silent song of what we lost, calculated at a heavy cost. To strike a major chord, but everything feels out of board. A flat note echoes through the room, a perfect soundtrack for my gloom. Singing to an empty hall, watching the winter shadows fall. Oh, let the music die. Now there's just dust on the piano keys, playing old phantom melodies, glass house on a hill. We thought the wind would keep it still, but words are stones that people throw, and now the walls are breaking low. We were never meant for heavy storms, two fragile things in broken forms. We shattered into a million sparks, leaving cuts and deep, dark marks. Pieces now, trying to remember how. Look before the mirror broke, before our love went up in smoke. Be careful where you step, my dear. The shards of us are everywhere. They're cutting fragile things, handle with care. The left side is cold as stone, a cruel reminder I'm alone. I roll across the linen sea, but no one's there to rescue me. It's a long way down in a half-empty bed, replaying every word you said. Gravity is pulling me deep inside, where all our dead promises hide. Pillow still holds your shape. There is no easy way to masses high. Street lights bleeding through the glass, watching the empty avenues pass. The driver asked me where to go. I said a place that I don't know, because going home means facing the ghost of the person I miss the most. I'm just a passenger in a midnight taxi, riding through the ruins of your memory, watching the yellow lines slip away, counting down the hours till the sky turns gray. I left my jacket at your place, along with 20 years of space. The meter clicks, the numbers rise, just like the tears behind my eyes. Stop the car or let it crash. We turned a palace into ash. There's nowhere left for me to. Passenger in a midnight taxi, riding through the ruins of your memory, watching the yellow lines slip away, counting down the hours till the sky turns gray. Keep driving, don't turn back. Walking through the city center crowd, the music playing way too loud. Everyone is laughing in the bright display. Well, I'm just trying to find my way. Crying neon tears on Reflections reflecting the arcade lights, reminding me of our nights. But the token spin, the game is through. There's no player to turn off the power, unplug the grid. I can't keep hiding the things I did. Lost in the glow, crying neon tears under electric signs. Blah, 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 running out of lines. My sorrow is glowing in pink and blue. A modern tragedy of missing you. Neon tears glowing in the dark, dark, dark. You pulled the thread and watched it fold, a fragile story left untold. I gave you pages of my soul, but you just wanted full control. You're playing with my paper heartstrings, tearing down my fragile wings. One little rip and I fall apart, a delicate piece of tragic art. Try to tape the edges clean, to be the girl I've always been. But origami memories keep bending me down to my knee. Handle with care, that's what I said. But you left me torn up in our bed, crushed in your hands. You're playing with my paper heartstrings, tearing down my fragile wings. One little rip and I fall apart, a delicate piece of tragic art. Just paper torn apart. Mm-hmm. Shelves are dusty, the mirror's cracked. I try to move on, but I'm pulled right back. You packed your bags in the pouring rain and left me alone with this quiet pain. I try to sweep the pieces up from the ruins of a broken cup. Lost in this empty space, empty space. It's 3 a.m. The monsters creep while everybody else is fast asleep. Headlights throw a flash across the wall, making all my memories look tall. I'm just watching shadows on the ceiling dance, giving our dead love one final chance. They move exactly like we used to do before I lost my grip on you. The silhouette of hands they used to hold before the winter made us cold. They trace a dance as the plaster sky and disappear as cars go by. Don't leave me in the dark alone. My chest has turned to heavy stone. Stay on the wall. I'm just watching shadows on the ceiling dance. smashed the picture on the floor. Now we don't look at it anymore. But every time I take a step, I feel the secrets that we kept. I'm walking on shards of glass, waiting for the pain to pass. Every step is a bloody line, a painful design of your time and mine. Kitchen floor, but the pieces traveled out the door. They're in the carpet, in my shoes, a permanent mark of what? It cuts my feet, it cuts my soul. I've completely lost my own control. It's digging deep, deep. I'm walking on shards of glass, waiting for the pain to pass. Every step is a bloody line, a painful design of your time and mine. Shards of glass, watch us I open my mouth, but nothing comes out. Drowned in a sea of heavy doubt. The walls are closing in on my chest. I haven't had a single night of rest. Can you hear my silent screams echoing inside your dreams? I'm calling your name without a sound. Dying while the world goes around. I scream underwater, I scream in the car, but the noise never travels very far. It stays locked up inside my head, a permanent resident where you used to tread. Listen close, listen deep to the promises you couldn't keep. Can you hear me now? Can you hear my silent screams echoing inside your dreams? I'm calling your name without a sound. Dying while the world goes around. Hear me. Hear me. I remember when our song was clear, perfect rhythm when you were near. But now the signal's getting weak. I forget the words we used to speak. White noise fills the passenger seat, where our hearts used to be. Now we're just static on the radio, fading out where the frequencies go. A broken transmission in the dark, searching for a lost but it's all the same. Just different voices crying your name. The distortion hurts my ears, washing back through all the years. Are you trying to call me? Or am I listening to an empty sky? Lost in the airwaves. Now we're just static on the radio, fading out where the frequencies go. A broken transmission in the dark, searching for a long lost spark. Just white noise fading out. Just white noise fading out. I'm cleaning out the bottom drawer, throwing things onto the floor. Your old movie ticket stubs. My heart is full of heavy rubs. Every item is a ball and chain, keeping me tied up to the pain. They never taught me the art of letting go. They only taught me how to put on a show. But the curtains are falling, the lights are low, and I'm alone in the front row. I delete the photos from my phone. It's a different kind of being alone, unlearning all your favorite spots, untying all the mental knots. It takes a second to fall in love, but a lifetime to rise above the damage done. They never taught me the art of letting go. They only taught me how to put on a show. But the curtains are falling, the lights are low, and I'm alone in the front row. Learning how. I see you standing by the kitchen sink, or maybe I'm just pushed to the brink. I hear your laughter down the empty hall, but it's just the wind against the wall. Tragic phantom left behind. Set a plate for you at dinner time, a lonely automatic crime. I turn around to speak you, but the empty chair is just the same. Are you here, or am I mad? Chasing the best thing I ever had. Release me. Tragic phantom left behind, the ghost of you and me. The ghost of you and me. The ghost of you and me. hear you. I write to say I'm fine, even though I crossed the boundary line. I write about the things I miss, the warmth of your midnight kiss. But the envelope will stay right here, hidden away from all your fears. Shoebox full of unsent letters to your name, burning with a quiet, lonely flame. Words you'll never read, things you'll never know, buried deep beneath the winter snow. Page 3, I tell you I'm sorry now for breaking down our sacred vow. Page 4, I tell you I'm letting go. But page 5 says I miss you so. What if I put them in the mail? Would a story prevail, or would it just burn? A shoebox full of unsaid letters to your name, burning with a quiet, lonely flame. Words you'll never read, things you'll never know, buried deep beneath the winter snow. Unsent, never to be read. Soft words can leave the deepest scars. We tore down all our lucky stars. You loved me like a hurricane, then left me standing in the rain. And now I'm wearing velvet bruises on my skin, learning how to let the darkness in. A heavy heart wrapped up in purple silk, drinking down the sorrow like a bitter moon. I trace the marks you left behind, the broken promises in mine. You called it love, I called it home, but look who's sleeping all alone. It hurts to breathe, it hurts to stay, but I can't seem to wash your ghost away. No, I can't wash it away. And now